Hi, welcome to Management 6140, Operation Supply Chain Management. And I hope this video can help you to begin this class well. And once you open your Canvas, so this is the homepage for our course. And there are three important and helpful buttons here: the syllabus, modules, and bulletin board. The syllabus includes all the necessary information you need to know to begin this class. The module includes all the details, including like the assignments, the PowerPoint slides, and all the information you need to check every week. And the bulletin board is actually a discussion board. So this is a discussion board. Students can post the questions they may have. And because like some of the time, like the students have the same questions. So whenever like they found, okay, I feel a little bit confused with this part. So they should be able to to check this bulletin board to check if other students ask the same questions to seek for the potential answers. If no, then they can post their questions here, which may help others as well. And so for this lecture video, I will give you, an introduction for the syllabus to help you to begin this class. So let's move to the syllabus. And the first thing you may need to change, you may need to check is my office time and my information. So every Monday and Wednesday for 12 to 2, I have office hours for this class. And here is the Zoom link. You can join in. And my email address is here. So you can send me any message or any questions, comments you have for this class is via the email, or you can just like send me a message for the inbox here in Canvas. And so currently, if like you happen to be on campus, like in Cedar, currently my office room is BUS 234, but later on we will move to the new building, so my office will change to BCC 241. And the second thing you need to check is about the textbook. So we only use one textbook called Operations and Supply Chain Management with the 17th edition. So we use the latest edition here. And this is published by McGraw-Hill. And we also need to use the Connect access code because most of the assignments we use that platform. So when you buy the textbook, make sure like you also include the code to get access to the Connect, McGraw-Hill Connect as well. And here is a very helpful link to help you to register for register your textbook to the Canvas. Another thing I like to emphasize here is about the assignments. So we have different types of assignments. We have weekly assignments, which the smart book, the home assignments, the case assignments, and the professionalism. And for the smart book, this is kind of quick quiz to check your understanding for a specific chapter. So once we finish your chapter learning, so you need to do the smart book assignments here. And this quiz includes like 10 multiple choices or true or false questions. And we have around like 14 in total, and they take up 20% of your final grade. And we have 6 homework assignments for specific chapters, like chapter 2, 4, 10, 13, 15, and 20. They includes like the topics related to how to calculate productivity, how to do the critical path, how to do the forecasting, the quality management, the inventory management, and linear programming. And once we learn those tools, some of the tools are the statistical tool, others are other math models. Once we learn those math problems, then you will need to complete the homework assignments, and they take up 20% of your final grade as well. And we also have case assignment, video assignments for specific chapters, and they make up 10% and 10% respectively. And 5 of your final grade will account for the professionalism. In general, for this online section, professionalism is I mean, most of the grades come for the discussions. So we have around 6 to 7 discussions in total for this whole semester for different chapters. And you just need to post, like I will have details like for each discussion. So I will have a background introduction. I will have the questions for that specific topic we discussed. You just need to answer the questions based on the information you have for the discussion board. Each of the discussion value 10 points, and in total, they account for 5% of your final grade. And there are 3 tests, and we don't have any comprehensive test, which means like even for the final test, the last one, it will only cover the last few chapters we learned. So for those 3 tests in total, they were 35% of your grade. And they have around 30 to 35 multiple choices or true or false. And some of the tests may have some short answer questions. Some of the tests will have like the calculation questions. Like, but even for the calculation problems, it will also provide the students with the different options. So you just need to, based on your calculations, to choose the right one. And for each of the tests, you have 90 minutes to finish them. And all the tests are open notes. So even like for the test, we will have like the platform we call it the honor knock to protect like how students to take the test. But all the tests are open notes. So you can prepare the notes before the test, then you can read your notes when you take the test. But be careful that we are actually not allow students to open the new browser, so the new websites, so you will not be able to open the websites. Otherwise, the honor knock, if you open a new website except for the test page, then the honor knock may kick you out automatically. And except for like the normal assignments, I also provide students extra credit opportunities. So for those across the whole semester, because this is actually a technical course, so this is not an easy one. And for the homework for the math we will use, and I will hold like 4 Zoom meetings to give more details or more introduction for the homework exercise. And we have 4 in total. So if you attend 2 out of 4, then you will earn like the 5 extra credits, which will be added to your final grade directly. And the first meeting will be held for 3 to 4:30 this Thursday, the first Thursday. And for the remaining 3 meetings, because this is online section, so I just hope like students will be able to find like at least 2 available slots for them to participate. Then they can earn the extra credits. So for the remaining 3 meetings will be determined by students themselves. So I will provide a vote link later. Then students can vote like which are the most available like time slots for them. Then we will hold the other 3 meetings across the semester. And the rest of the syllabus you also can find like the gradings, rubrics, and other policies here. Also like the supporting for the technologies, like especially for the Canvas issues. So whenever you find out you cannot open the assignments, you will not be able to see like the materials for the Canvas, feel free to contact them. They are really, really helpful and they reply really fast. And so this is the syllabus I'd like to give to you. And way back to the home page, let's take a look at the modules here. So for the first week, you probably need to check the first 3 modules. The first one is down here. So this is will give you all the information about like how to register for the Canvas with the textbook, as well as we have the first discussion for the first week to introduce yourself. This is the online section, so I hope you still kind of be engaged with others. So I have a lot of like the assignments here to help you to get just like similar to the in-person class, so you will be able to chat with your classmates here. And the second module is the bonus assignment. So the first homework Zoom discussion will happen February 26th, and you can find all the details information about how to get access to the Zoom meeting here. And then we move to the module one. Module one is actually including all the necessary information and knowledges you need to go through for the first week. So module one means the first week, week two, then the week three. So this is like what kind of assignments, the PowerPoint slides, other learning materials you can check like for each module. And a very helpful way for you is just to check the overview first, because the overview will include all the information you need to go through for the whole week. So including like what kinds of like the learning materials you need to complete reading, and also like the objective, the outcomes you will earn, and the PowerPoint slides here or other learning materials you need to go through, as well as all the tasks, the assignments for that week. So you will not miss anything if you check the overview here, and you don't have to like search the assignments or the PowerPoint slides everywhere for the Canvas. You can just like go through the overview, and I involved like the link here, so you will be able to check them directly. And for the modules, like I said, for the overview, I will also include the lecture video for each chapter. Some of the chapters we may not have the lecture video because it's kind of a readings chapter. Students need to read the textbook by themselves, but most of them I have lecture videos, as well as the PowerPoint slides and the assignments, as well as the summary. So for each week, you just need to go through the overview, and then you will be able to find everything you need. And for the test module here, you will be able to find a PowerPoint slides, which is actually a review materials for you to prepare for your test. Because I don't hope like you just go through all the textbook again. So you can just need to check the PowerPoint slides here, then based on the topic I list over there, go back to the textbook. And this is the link for you to take the test. And I probably will have a video to introduce like the test too. So this is about the test module. Then the week 3 modules 4 and another test 2, and some 5, 6, 7 and the last test. So this is all the module stuffs. You can check that later. And for the bottom board, this is actually a discussion board page, so you can reply the bottom board directly to post any questions you may have, or even just like to introduce to your students a very interesting stuff like in your life. That's fine too. So this is actually a communication platform to connect with your classmates as well. So, this is all the information I'd like to provide to you in the beginning of this term, and I hope you enjoy this enjoy this classes. And anytime if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Good luck.